I do want to share a couple of drugstore products that I have found that have really been working for me. Sometimes luxury products or that just because they cost more does not always mean that they are going to work the best for you. I do, and that goes for skincare as well. If you find something that works for you that meshes with your skin type, it's really all about ingredients when it comes to skincare. But when it comes to makeup, if you find something that works, it works. And some things don't, because I have tried the higher end. I'm not really wearing anything right now. I have a lipstick on. I'm going to share some products. And I'm not wearing anything outside of my skincare. And it's later in the day. It's like in the evening, early evening. And just my skincare. And I just have like a pressed powder to kind of control the shine. And I put that on earlier today. The only thing I have refreshed are my lips. So I just wanted to share. I have been using, I love this new, it's not new, but it's new for me. But this is a sunscreen, Beauty Adjacent. And I did order it from Yes Style. So it came all the way from Korea, because they have different guidelines when it comes to what they can put in their products, which just makes them more effective, because there are certain things that we can't put in our products here that they can there. So I wanted to get really good sunscreen, and I really do like it, the Beauty Adjacent. It's not new, it's new to me, so I do like it. I'm going to be trying some more of their products, but I'm giving my face a break because I have been wearing, since I found this new for me drugstore brand. It's not new, again, it's not new, but it is new for me. And this is the Milani, and it is the Conceal Perfect 2-in-1, and my shade is 10A. And this stuff, I love it. $12 for it, I don't know, I forget. I'll put the exact price up, but I have been digging this Milani. Instead of paying $50-$60, hey, if it works, it works. And this is my shade, and it just looks so awesome on. And then this is Essence, and I have been using this Baby Got Bronze, and it's just a bronzer stick that I have been using. Like, my cheekbones are pretty defined already, but once I put the foundation on, I will use this to kind of, because once you want to add a little bit more warmth in your face. So I've been using this Baby Got Bronze, and again, very economically priced, very affordable. And then I'll use like the e.l.f. highlighter. See that e.l.f. highlighter, and I'll just put a little here on my nose and maybe in the corner of my eyes. And sometimes I'll do the brow and above the cheek with my Patrick Ta blush. She goes to the gym. Love that, love that. And then this Milani Conceal and Perfect. Now, I actually bought this to be like a foundation, but it was a little too orangey for me. It was oxidizing too much. So I do use it like kind of like a color corrector, like under my eye a little bit, just to add some shadows in there. So, and then I love my gold. It even comes in a gold case. I just saw this on Amazon. Maki Yika. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's moisturizing shine lipstick, and it even comes in a little gold case. I love my gold. I am looking for actually I have found, I'm gonna have to order it off of Amazon. See that? I love my gold. Love my gold. But I'm going to have to, it's called Holly Weird by Urban Decay, and it is a hot pink. Man, I was sporting that on Friday, and I was just loving it. I have looked around all of the Sephoras. They are out of it. I haven't checked on at Ulta, but I'm gonna check on Amazon because I have to have that. It's Holly Weird. That's the name of it, but it is a hot pink. Every now and then, like, I love a nude lip, a gold lip. I've been rocking nude lips lately, but every now and then I like to rock a red lip and a hot pink, and I have been in the mood for some hot pink lips. And I did get my moon dust from, because I love my glitter, from Urban Decay. I haven't worn it yet, but I don't like to wear them. I'm like giving myself, since I have found my new Milani, I've been kind of making my face up for like the last week or two with this when I go to work. And I'm telling you, I love it. So I'm just going to give my skin a break though over the next week or so, because you put it on, you have to take it off. So I get a little lazy sometimes. And then especially like, when I get my lashes done, because I do get my lashes done. I just got them done. And, you put that makeup on, you have to take it off, and you have to just be so ever so gentle. And then I like to get in my home sauna. I have a home sauna, portable sauna, which just gets everything out of the skin. So every now and then you need to give your skin a break. And so I just wanted to go over some of the drugstore finds that I have been using, that I have just fallen in love with, that are very economically priced. And, I just got tired, I just been, at the store. I'm always testing things. I'm putting things on people. And my shade, my color, some people have a winter shade when it comes to foundations, and they have a summer shade because you will get a little tan. And since I have been living in Utah with this extreme sun, it's like sunny here, like I would say 98% of the time the sun is out, which I am not complaining, but it's just been a very, very hot summer. And I do put my sunscreen on, but I've gotten a lot warmer. I have the olive undertones, but I've gotten a lot, my skin is just a lot more warmer. And so the gold tones and the warmer, the colors are just looking, the foundations are just oxidizing on me. And I've had to kind of shift my shades to something a little cooler to kind of balance it out. And I am just finding, whatever I've tried, it just not worked. I did find a Fenty, I think the 360 works for me, and I did get that. And normally when I would get her things would just oxidize on me like really, really, really badly. But that particular line went out of, she's discontinued it, I think, as of July 18th. So it had been on sale for 50% off. So instead of $40, it was $20. And at some point it went down to 16. And it just went back up to the full price, but it's going away. I think she may be coming out with a new formula or a new line, a new foundation line. But normally her things, her skin tint, none of her things worked on my skin. I love her lip products, but none of her foundations, all of them just seem to oxidize on me no matter what I tried. But I think since I have been here in Utah and my skin is just warmed up a bit, just from being in the sun a lot, even though, just basically in the sun walking to my car. It's just sunny here so much that I've just warmed up a bit. And, got a little tan, doesn't take long, even with the sunscreen. I'm covered. I'm the one that's covering up in the sun. I'm long sleeves, and just making sure that I am putting on the sunscreen on any exposed areas and reapplying, and I carry it around. And so I have just, I found that I shade matched myself to that 360, and it just, it looks good on me. I liked it as far as matching. But when I found this, and it's kind of hard because you don't normally get testers of the, drugstore. You just kind of have to buy it, and if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. And this one just worked. And the way that it looks too, the finish, I love the finish, and it just looks really nice. I'm not wearing it now, but I will post a pic with me in it. And I love it. There were a couple of more products that I wanted to share before I go that I forgot to mention before. But one is the Wet n Wild lip liner, and I have tried lip stain lip liner. It's a lip stain lip liner, Wet n Wild. It's about $5, Target, Walmart. I think Ulta carries it too, because they carry like the drugstore brands as well. And I'm telling you, I've tried so many. I love my lip products, and I have issues with my makeup staying on my lips and within my lips. And this liner, I'm telling you, I love it. I'm not wearing it now because I just have a lip gloss on. But you just line your lips with it, and then you smudge it out to soften if you don't want that hard line. And then there is an e.l.f. stain, which is about $5 too, and they come in different colors. And I think this is called Mainstay Lip Markers. The color is, man, I can't see without my glasses. I have to put my glasses here. Beige Bait. I have another one too because I like the nude colors. This is Beige Bait, but they all look kind of pinkish on my lips, I guess because my lips have a color. But this is a lip stain. And again, I have tried lip stains. I've even tried the Benetint, which, you know, I tried it like 2 days in a row. The first day I just put like one coat on. It was gone, you know, in maybe a couple hours, if that. And then the next day I put like really packed it on, and again it just did not stay. But this e.l.f., I put this lip stain on, you know, I'll line my lips with this, and then I'll put this e.l.f. one, and then I'll just put like a nude over it, and it stays. And I could be drinking from my water bottle, drinking my coffee, and it stays on all day. And to have something stay on these lips all day is a miracle. So anyway, those are just some things that I wanted to share as far as drugstore brands that I have been wearing that I love. They work for me. So, like I said, just because the higher end or the price tag does not necessarily mean that it's better in all cases. Sometimes things are better. You know, that's what I love about makeup, because you do really just get to reinvent yourself every time, and you can just create all these different looks, and there's just something so girly about it. You know, if you're a girly girl, we do love our makeup products. So I hope you did enjoy this style of video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.